Alright, you mad lads, we're here with the Star Drawing he makes for great XCs. We're not really using him to his full extent, as you can see. He can count as a level 5 when you do an XCs, and then when you XCs a monster with this card, you get to draw one card. We really only have two XCs, Rafflesia and Exciting Knight. Now, Rafflesia is obviously a first turn play. We do have 4 whole cards for her. Exciting Knight can be first or second turn. Exciting Knight's really the MVP. Then we got some Link monsters and some Fusion monsters, so we're all over the place. You guys know Gigabyte and Inari Flame. They special summon when you have a spellcaster, either Star Drawing or Invoked. And obviously we have 6 copies of Invoked with Meltdown, plus the 3 Star Drawing. That's 9 cards to start us off. And we have traps to get us along the way with the usual Invoke skills. So you guys don't need a huge Invoke breakdown. You'll see Star Drawing in action. Other than that, hope you guys enjoyed the replays, and the live duels should be fun. So thanks for watching, guys. Alright, here we are facing Edgy Jaden. You can't really see him, I guess, but I promise you. It's Edgy Jaden using Draconic Contract. He's over, that looks like 27 cards. Using Connector and Hummingbird, so this guy's all over the place, gaining 2,000 life points, so that's a lot of life points to gain. And still using his Armed Dragon. Super annoying. What do we want? We want Star Drawing? Or do we want Invoked? Now keep in mind, the monster is not this thing that's drawing. I'm not trying to look at nails. It's not this thing that's drawing. It's the Star Drawing. Is what we're fighting with here. The actual drawing itself. So anyway, pathetic field, frankly. There's been way better, so we're gonna go with Star Drawing. We don't have to hit him with the good stuff because we're just gonna Exciting Knight this little field, and we'll say, you know, look at that. That's 2 effects because we're gonna draw a card while we destroy him. Destroy the whole field. Magical Meltdown. Let's use it. Who cares? 6k. We weren't gonna finish him anyway. Why not destroy the entire board? Now we killed a Miracle Fusion. He's still got a Miracle Fusion. Absolutely insane. He's banishing a lot, so it's like, what the heck is he summoning to banish a lot? Divine Neos out of nowhere. Isn't that insane? We even got our cutscene of a Divine Neos. That's kind of insane how we set that up for him with the Miracle Fusion and stuff like that. But I don't think Divine Neos is like, for how hard he is to summon, he doesn't really do anything. You need like other monster plays to get him going. But we normal summon Invoked. We obviously top decked Invocation. That is not good, but here we are. We go with Ice. Why do I always say Ice? IP Masquerina. We're gonna banish for Makaba. Invocation. Add the Alistair back to our hand. Alistair on the monster. Now why would I do that? So we could use our skill. Draw another card. Invocation again. We're gonna use it again. Purgatrio is here. Now we have no Alistairs in hand. No real way to recycle our Invocation. But those are the 2 monsters we really want. If he gets by these 2 monsters, we're going to be in trouble. Now we have a Negate or we have a Unicorn Bounce. Now we're going to use the Negate because obviously he's getting the Armed Dragon out. He has nothing else in hand. He's going to try to use that Armed Dragon effect. He's going to get banished by Makaba and the duel is over. We've won it from there. But not the most optimized hero deck I've ever seen in my life. Here we top deck another Alistair. Keep in mind, we can't set Invocation back, so there's not really much we can do, but we can add more Alistairs to our hand. Why not? Swing with the Purgatrio. He's always doing the big damage. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing, I don't even remember this goofy guy's name. He's the Phantom Knights dude. Don't remember his name. He's doing pendulum stuff, though, so... Odd Eyes. Rebellion Dragon, stuff like that. Fairly decent hand. Not really if you're going second, though. You obviously don't want to see Floodgate if you're going second. But we got Purgatrio in our hands. More than likely gonna Excite Knight this guy, though, I think is where we're going with this. Should be a very satisfying Excite Knight. His pendulums build quite big boards, so we're gonna go at him. Look at that. He's on full hand. graveyard and extra deck, so he's gonna get 3 summons off. Boom, boom, boom. Huge field. Still going too. Going with Link. All sorts of wacky stuff. Sets and calls this turn. So that's a huge field. He has so many cards. You actually have a fantastic hand, even with the Magical Meltdown and Search. If you have trouble getting your Excite Knight going, obviously don't use that in Search. It gives you way more cards. So there's no trouble here though. We could draw more cards and still be behind this guy the way Pendulum works. So we're gonna go with our Magistus first. Before we Excite Knight, we'll just let her fall to the graveyard. We use his effect immediately. He's going to Forbidden Droplet us. That will stop us for the turn. But obviously we have Invocation, and he does not want to see it as he scoops. Great stuff. Alright, here we are facing Odeon going first. Let's see what kind of field we build for this boy. Actually, our best field. So we don't obviously need the Magical Meltdown. We already have Invoked, but with Invoked and both our spirit animals, I guess that's what they are. He's hardly an animal, but he's animal-like, animal-adjacent. Anyway, Magistus, Rafflesia, Makaba. That's the bang, guys. Makaba and Rafflesia, this is what it's all about. I think this guy's deck is super wacky. Yeah, he's one of these timelines. So our amazing field isn't gonna quite live up to its maximum potential, but that's okay. Here we're using Invoke. He's gonna Dragon Prison. I'm not really sure why he would chain that to the Invoked, but by all means, getting rid of the Purgatorio, I guess. But he's gonna scoop on us anyway as we show him the Invoke. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Supreme King Jade, and we're going second. Don't particularly want to go second. Looks like he has 30 cards, though. 33 cards using the Malicious Hero skill. So, I haven't seen that skill in a while. Probably not good skill. He just, oh, I remember this duel. This is comedy. So he keeps bricking, and I'm just gonna let him brick. So we're gonna start with our normal turn. As you can see, he's bricked here. Set us to the second turn. We're going into Rafflesia, okay? Set our 2, we go. I could have attacked. Obviously, we could have done more. He passes his turn again. Obviously, we could have done more. I'm gonna just mess with him. I'm trying to see what this deck is. He's using Malicious Heroes. Has to be something. We even get a Star Drawing. I'm just hitting him with 300 until he makes a move. Now he has a massive amount of cards in his hand. He's got to make a move. He's trying to use Rainbow Neos. That's a pretty basic move. So we hit him with the Floodgate. He's got a Neo Space. Could have used that earlier. Sets a back row. We get another trap. So Rafflesia actually can do nothing. Probably should have used her in that Link. I think we're going to use her in a Link right now, though. Invocation. Bada bing. Makaba. Now, how are we going to get over the Rainbow Neos? You're going to see right here. Draw again. IP, boom boom. This is as his main phase was going to end, so obviously he wasn't doing more, and we weren't going to give him any more, so we go right into the Unicorn. Bada bing. Rainbow Neos is gone. We have a lethal amount of damage out, but we also have the Invoked plus the Inari, so no more freebies for him. We're going to hit him with everything. We're even getting an Excite Knight insurance policy on the board. We have more traps. We have Invocation. Absolutely massive. Somehow banning Rafflesia for Magellanica, so we're just all over the place. Still need the Invoked in hand. Look at that. Xyzs, Fusions, and Link monsters all on the field. Isn't that beautiful? Absolutely crazy. 2 Invokes in hand, too. We could have even set a whole nother trap. Just bad manners all over the place, although we did let him live for quite some time. Great stuff, guys. Or, no, this is the final bits. So, this is just about Star Drawing. It's about first turns with Invoke. pretty interesting when there's a second turn deck in Ancient here running around that we're focusing on first turns here. That's what May is all about. So some of these duels were wacky like this one you just saw. Some of the live duels will be pretty wacky too. So hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching.